Yo, what's up guys? So, I haven't made a video forever, but I'm going through my ostomy supplies right now, and I wanted to talk to you guys about how I was sick a couple, last week or the week before. Those of you who follow my Facebook page knew that I had posted that I was getting fluids because I got super dehydrated because for like a month and a half, I wasn't eating or drinking anything. And when you have like colitis and a bag in general, it's extremely bad not to eat or drink because that's what happens is you get dehydrated very quickly, especially since I was also puking and not keeping anything down, so everything was just a whole mess and I felt like absolute crap. But this past week or two, I've been doing a lot better. I got fluids and also pinpointed kind of what gave me a flare-up, and my colitis likes to flare up because it eats off of my stress and anxiety. So I wasn't sleeping. For years I've had problems sleeping, and it seems crazy, but when I sleep, I have nightmares, and those nightmares are so bad and so vivid that I would my body all night long would be stressing out and wicked anxiety. I'd wake up pretty much in a panic attack mode. So it was causing me to get super sick in the morning because it was causing the flare-ups and my colitis. So now that I've pinpointed that and I'm on meds for that and I'm trying to control the stress levels and things like that and keep myself a little healthier than I was, so far it seems like my stomach's not hurting as bad and I'm able to eat again and I'm able to drink, and that's really good. The only other problem I've really been having with my bag in general is I have problems with it sticking for the 3 to 4 days that's supposed to stick for, because sometimes it comes undone or whatever, so that's been a struggle. But if you have an ostomy and you know what these are, they're I call them ring barriers. I don't really know the correct term for them. I think that might be it. Yeah, barrier rings, ring barrier, whatever. These you warm up and you put underneath your original wafer. So when I change my bags, I have to warm this up and I stretch it to the size of my stoma and I'll put it around it. So that way underneath my bag, if for some reason I get a leak or whatever, it won't burn my skin or make my skin blister. It's supposed to help protect it from that type of thing. And I get these 10 of them every month, and I have extras right now because I've been collecting them anyways, and I don't always use them every bag change, but normally just about. And then I still use the 2-piece wafers. I don't use this particular wafer. This one is too small, I think, if I remember correctly. This one might be the wrong size. I don't even remember, honestly. I haven't used these for so long, I don't even know. Yeah, these are convex ones, so they puff out a little bit. I've been using flat wafers because these convex ones don't really fit me very well, and I prefer the flat ones only because they actually fit correctly. But it's always good to have extra ones on hand, so even if I don't use them, I normally keep them. I just keep them, that way I can use them when I need them, because I do run out sometimes, because me personally, I only get 10 bags a month, and 10 wafers, because that's what my insurance covers. So if you change your bag more often than 10 times, and sometimes we have accidents, if you have an ostomy, you know that normally you should carry at least 1 or 2 extra bags with you, and I am really, really bad about that. When I first got my stoma, I constantly carried an extra backpack, and I had extra supplies in it 24/7 just in case I need to do a bag change, because we are entitled to use a disability toilet so we can have our privacy to change it, but I don't always carry that kind of stuff on me. But I do need to make another one. I have a bag at home like this that I use to keep my scissors in and things like that, but I think I need to make this one. I'm going to make this one my extra one and keep an extra pair of scissors and things like that, so that way I have it on me, or put it in the car or whatever. You just don't want to leave it in super cold environments and super hot environments, so that's why I don't really leave it in the car, because then the wafer will get all sticky, or it will have a hard time sticking. and I don't want to ruin them because that's a waste. So, but if I put it in like a little backpack, it wouldn't really be that bad. But I can't stress enough how important it is to make sure that you keep up with your fluids. And I've been really bad at that because I try to wait until I'm thirsty, and I'm never thirsty. So it's like kind of stupid for me to even wait that long. But I'm trying to get better at it. And for a little while, I got really lazy about my skin when I was changing my bag because I get super frustrated every time I change my bag. And I think that me personally, I've had a hard time accepting the fact that I had to get the bag. So I'm extremely frustrated with it in general. And it always takes me, like, I get so irritated that I just don't even want to deal with it when I'm changing it, that I don't pay attention. So it's like, you don't want to be like that. I can't stress enough how important it is to make sure that you put like stoma powder on, wipe everything down, make sure it's nice and clean so that way it doesn't get irritated, because I've had some pretty bad blisters around my stoma to the point that it like hurts, like it tear type of hurt. And you don't want to get like that because it's just not very enjoyable. And stoma powder is your #1 best friend when it comes to changing your bag, because it really does help. I normally, when I change my bag, I'll leave it on for a little bit extra before I wipe everything down again and put the bag on, because it soaks up all that little leftover like residue, wetness, sweat, and whatever from the bag being on there, that it helps a lot. And it also helps to have like a designated bag changing area. I normally change mine in the bathroom, or I'll change it in my bedroom. But I normally have like a table. I lay out all my supplies, and it just makes this 10 times easier. But I'm going to be making another video soon talking about how I'm changing my diet and trying to make it easier on my stomach, because some of those tips might actually be helpful for anybody else with bowel diseases. So we'll see how it goes. So